The skeletons are tumbling in the cash for query probe linked to Mahua Moitra. TMC MP is set to appear before the Lok Sabha Ethics Committee at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Ahead of her deposition before the panel, concerns over national security have once again come to the fore. Times Now has learned that the IT Ministry sent its report to the ethics panel ahead of Moitra's deposition, where the ministry has confirmed Mahua's Lok Sabha login was used from Dubai. Not just once or twice, viewers. Mahua's login was used at least 49 times from Dubai, as per the IT Ministry. Remember, Mahua has already admitted in various media interactions that the CEO of the Hiranandani Group, Darshan Hiranandani, had her login, and it was his assistant who used her Lok Sabha account. It does not end there. Times has also heard that Mahua Moitra has made 14 unaccounted foreign trips. TMC MP Mahua Moitra has written to the Lok Sabha Ethics Committee registering her protest as she sought a later date to appear before the panel. She claims this is in stark contrast to the treatment given by the same panel to BJP MP Ramesh Bidhuri, who she says wasn't even summoned again after he sought more time to appear before the committee. She also says the parliamentary committee does not have a criminal jurisdiction and has no mandate to probe alleged criminality, and that power only lies with law enforcement agencies. However, the political fight over the cash for query row refuses to die down. The BJP has demanded Mahua Moitra's resignation, claiming that she has insulted the parliament. On the other hand, the opposition remains ambivalent on this issue.
Shocking. If her credentials have been used some 49-50 times outside India, then it shows that there is an angle of a foreign involvement, which is not correct. Now, if she herself is breaking the rules, then she has to be answerable to the Ethics Committee.
Mahua Moitra, tomorrow there is a meeting of Ethics Committee. What do you want to say on that?
I think anybody who will ask questions of Adani will be shamed, there'll be reputations that will be assassinated. Forget about everything else. There are very serious allegations, very serious charges, a very serious probe that needs to happen on Adani. Why is that not happening? Forget about everything.
इससे ही तो स्पष्ट होता है एक लीडर एक भारत का नागरिक इतना बार विदेश जाने का क्या बात है प्रभावित होकर ही संसद का अपमान किया महुआ मोइत्रा का जो अपराध वो सामने आ गया जनता का और इसलिए तृणमूल कांग्रेस उनका अपना पार्टी भी उनसे सारे नाता इस विषय से तोड़ दिया महुआ मोइत्रा को संसद पद से त्यागपत्र दे देना चाहिए
As for her stand that how does the affidavit lead to the press before the panel should also be probed as to there should not be any conspiracy angle to defame her. It's a serious matter, but then she'll have a lot of things to explain as to who used her login ID password, why it was used, and for what it was used.
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
Let's take this across to our guest. Joining us is Tuin Sira, national spokesperson of the BJP. Gargi Nandi Roy is political analyst. Joining us, Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst, also with us. Joining us also is Tausif Ahmed Khan, political analyst, as is Dr. Suman Siraman, political analyst. Let me start with you first, Tausif. First and foremost, what explains the 49 Dubai logins that the IT Ministry has told the ethics panel? This is something that Times Now has learned. We've been reporting on this. And clearly, of course, 49 logins is actually eerily close to the number of questions that she reportedly asked, which were in fact either in pro Hiranandani or against the Adani Group. What do you make of this?
You see, whether it is a crime, whether it is not permissible to log into the system from outside country is the first question that has to be clarified by the ethics committee, whether it is not permissible at all. Secondly, if it is not permissible, then why NIC has not disabled that option, disallowing any member of parliament or any person authorized by member of parliament to log in from outside the country. Thirdly, whether there are rules to this effect and whether trainings have been conducted, whether the members of parliament have been given instructions on this. If all of this is answered, then only ethics committee will go and decide whether there is any violation. so long the login attempts are concerned. Now you have said that so many times the login have been attempted. That does not mean that with each login one question is entered. It may not necessarily be the case. Maybe, in order to enter one question, one person has to maybe log in more than one time. So that's purely that's something which Mahua Moitra herself has to depose. That's a matter of fact that she only can present her side of the story to the committee. Now, the question really with Mahua Moitra is that Mahua Moitra and the charge of corruption against Adani is inseparable. If any time an attempt is made to shut Mahua Moitra down,